I've got an unboxing for you, but didn't I already do this?
This is the Old Guy Network. Yep.
Welcome back to the Trailer Hood. I am the OG, Jay. Who else would I be? I mean, I gotta be me, because nobody else wants to be. But yeah, here I am. I'm doing an unboxing again for the first time. Yeah, it's kind of confusing to me too. I did an unboxing of my WEN 6-inch joiner, but it was so damn long, and I felt bad about putting it up because it was 40 minutes long. And one of the things that attributed to this was I had a migraine before I started this project, and I should have just waited, and I didn't. And if you don't know what migraines really are, they're not bad headaches. That's a misconception. They actually do a lot more damage than that. One of the symptoms I get when I have a migraine is I lose my vision. I don't go completely blind, but it's like looking through a pond through a bunch of bubbles, and so it makes using equipment, kind of dangerous. So yeah, I had to go through all that, and it was just a mess from the get-go. So what I've done now is I've cut this video up. I'm going to make 2 separate episodes, and I'm going to put them both up at the same time. I've deleted the other god-awful long 40-minute video that I did before, and now you'll have 2 parts. So this is the first part of the WEN 6-inch joiner unboxing. So I hope you enjoy this a little bit better. All right, first thing we got to do, we need to get a knife. And I have just the knife. Yes, my trusty buck knife. This is a 119, I think. I've had this knife for years. I just sharpened it yesterday. All right, as always, we have the destructions. Goes over here for now. This is the bag for the collection of sawdust. These I do not like with a joiner. I don't like the push sticks, but if I'm not mistaken, we have something else with this too. Oh. There's the fence. This is very well packaged. And this came to me in this box. I had it shipped here, and it did come in this box, so it's nice to see all the nice packaging in here. Now the amazing thing to me is the last joiner I used weighed probably 200 pounds, somewhere around there, cast iron base, great big friggin' joiner. Not the case with this one. I am gonna try to, I don't know why I keep saying we, just me, but I'm gonna try to weigh this out. I have my scale over there, I just have to dig it out. And we'll see how much this thing weighs after it's all put back together. All right, that's one of the tighteners. Now, this I like. This is the pusher that you use instead of the, well, I guess you use it alongside the push stick. This would go towards the front, this would go to the back of the board and push it in, but I just don't like these. These are more stable, and I'm going to either make another one or I'm going to get another one of these. This is the friction one. It just lays on top and then goes across. The ones I used back in high school, back in the good old days, were made out of wood, and they had a little lip right here that just pushed the board. And I can make one of those. Brace. Another piece. And as you can see, this is all formed. All my parts were, we'll put that all right back. I try to reuse my boxes as best I can. This one, at least for a while, I'm going to leave intact. Because I don't know anything about this joiner yet, and if something's not right, I might have to send it back. Look how light this is. Now this is not the bench. You saw me put this together. This is not the bench I'm going to be using most of the time with this. I probably will use it just to show you how this works. And I'm not worried about the weight, it's the vibration. Okay. Let's get a little closer. Isn't that nice and shiny? Try to do this carefully. All right. I can't remember if this is 2-blade or 3-blade. I believe it's a 3-blade. I think it's 3-blade. We'll know more in the propaganda when I read that later on. But this is everything that you get. These brackets here are going to put the, that's what's going to hold the fence. Of course, the fence goes back here, and you have an adjuster to make it move backward and forward. And this is the safety shield, so when you run your boards across, you don't take off a finger. Now, I did have a friend who did that, took the tip of his finger off, but I believe he was imbibing in a substance just before he did that. Which is something, you know, used to happen every once in a while in wood shop. I'm surprised more people didn't cut off their fingers. But yeah, he did. And I learned real quick you don't want to mess around with power tools in general, but especially with joiners, because, yeah, there wasn't anything left of the tip of his finger. So, this is pretty cool. This is the outlet for the dust collection. And I see we have this piece here that will go on there somehow. I imagine we'll put that towards the back, and this spring thing probably holds the bag on. I'm just guessing right now, but as I said before, my vision is in pretty bad shape right now. It's like looking through a pond full of bubbles, and I'm not even going to attempt to put this together, because I don't want to use this after I put it together with having no sight and then having it all fall apart. So, I mean, but this is all the pieces that you get. And what I will do when I can read a little better, when I can see everything, I imagine they have a parts list in here, and unlike the outdoor fireplace that I bought, I'm actually going to go through the parts list, because that had some missing pieces. This, I hope there's no missing pieces, but usually they'll have a chart. Here we are, right there. Packing list. And just by looking at this, it appears we have everything anyway. I mean, I can see this pretty well. There's the main piece. There's the fence. All right, D, that's this thing here. This is C. F. This is E. This is K. Of course, we have our pushing pad. We have this. And sure what that one is there. That's probably, yeah, that's in this bag too. H and I. I is just a square nut, and that is in there right there. So hey, look at that. Even half blind, I was able to tell that everything was there. So that's good on me. Nothing is broken. Nothing seems broken. Everything seems to be here, and this is going to be fun. So I have to wait before I can do anything else. And when my vision returns, I'll come back out here, and we'll put this together, and we'll see just how it works. I can't wait to fire it up. I want to see how loud it is. I want to see how much vibration there is. I'm really curious about this thing. It's not very big. I feel like a giant over this, because the last one I used was big, it was huge. I think it was a 10-inch joiner. And this one, of course, is a 6-inch. And if you don't know what that means, it's just the width of the board that you can put through it. A nice little safety switch here. We actually have a safety lock, which is nice if you have little ones around. I'm just a little worried about the weight. It's not very heavy. And I may eventually have to bolt this down. We'll see. I have actually planned on this bureau over here. I was going to use that as the bench for the joiner, but as you can see, I put my Dremel saw and my bench grinder on there, and those work pretty good over there, so I'm going to leave that. This will do something. Maybe I'll just beef up this makeshift bench that I made yesterday, and we could use that for this, because I don't need a whole lot of room. I'm not going to be putting large boards in this, and I'm not going to be planing boards that are 10 feet long. Maybe 2 feet. That's about as long as I really want to go to. Maybe 3 feet. It depends. If I'm doing table legs out of one big board and I'm going to glue it all together, yeah, then I might have to do that. But I don't think I need anything really, really rugged or big. But there you have it. That is the WEN 6-inch joiner with dust collection. And in case you missed it, there's my vacuum right there. So dust collection, if I don't want to use the bag and I just want to put the hose to the vacuum on it, that should work out pretty well. Let's take a look. Well, yeah. No, that doesn't work either. Okay, I'd have to have an adapter. So we know that right off the bat. I'd have to have an adapter for that. So I'm going to be using the bag for now anyway. So there we are. It looks pretty good, and I'll be back, and we'll proceed from there. So there you have part one. That is the unboxing. That's everything I've got there. If you want to look at part two, it shows you how to put it together, and I do a little demonstration on how well it works. And yeah, I mean, as far as part one is concerned, big success. It was packaged nice. It came no damage to it, so I was really, really happy with that. So please take a look at part two. Don't look for that other one, because the whole long one, yeah, I got rid of that. We didn't need that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for giving me a second chance and looking at this once again. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got anything at all out of this, if it made you smile, it made you think, please hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would really, really appreciate that. So until the next time, I'm the OG, and I'm out.